A Massachusetts woman is pushing for a new law that would establish a standard for bereavement leave here in Massachusetts. For her, the issue is personal, and she spoke with Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo about her goal to get legislators on board.
Loss is inevitable, but when it will touch someone's life is always uncertain.
My dad was killed about a year and a half ago now in a road debris accident.
Laura Madaio, speaking with Western Mass News over video chat, says she wasn't prepared for the news that her father, John, would be struck and killed by a crowbar that crashed through his windshield in August of 2018.
It was a very sudden death.
Madaio says while grieving her father, the last thing on her mind was work. The bereavement process was something her boss understood.
Even without a bereavement policy, gave me over 2 weeks paid bereavement leave time.
But the Paxton native said her boss's compassion made her realize not every employee in Massachusetts has the same luxury, especially given that the Bay State has no official law on the books requiring employers offer a standard bereavement policy. And according to a survey by the American Society of Employers, 69% of U.S. companies offer fewer than 5 days off if a loved one dies.
Unfortunately, you can't just hope that your boss will be supportive. And most of the time, the books say 3 days.
Her goal is to push legislators in Massachusetts to develop a state policy, and one that allows workers the right to grieve with dignity, something she says isn't always approached with tact.
Sometimes an obituary or a death certificate is required, which is, really outdated and really insensitive.
To jumpstart the conversation, Madaio started an online petition a week ago, and it already has more than 8,000 signatures.
It helps us know where people stand.
Senator Eric Lesser has seen the petition. He says he supports the general idea of establishing a bereavement policy. However, he says any bill would need to be thoroughly researched.
We need to do a little bit more of an analysis. I certainly have a lot of empathy for the situation. We certainly understand that when you lose a loved one, it's something that's horrific.
Madaio also wants her petition to land on the governor's desk, hoping he too will be moved by her late father's favorite expression.
The hard right over the easy wrong, that was something I heard him say. It was a mantra he followed, and it's one that, my sister and my mom and I now have supported.
In Springfield, Audrey Russo, Western Mass News.